I'm so glad that you aren't hurt.
Mowgli, my frog, we're safe. We were so worried.
I told you he'd be right where I left him.
Best to stay close to the pack.
Yes, where we can take care of him.
I don't need to be taken care of.
What was that all about?
I think our young friend may be growing up.
Yeah, why so mad?
He is struggling with his crossing from child to adult, or even harder, from wolf to a human. Let us meet back at Council Rock. Perhaps Ka will come with us. We may need his counsel. Good hunting!
Good hunting.
I'm back, Shere Khan. I see. Do you have news?
I'm sorry, but Mowgli is not within 20 miles of this place. I've scoured every trail. I've smelled every tree. And I've questioned every creature within that range. I'm afraid he has disappeared.
Disappeared, eh?
Yeah, that about says it.
You fool! He was just here. You slunk off and took a nap.
Oh no, I searched high and low. Okay, it was mostly low.
Never mind. I have a plan. Come.
There you are, Wolfie. Would you care to call the gathering?
But would I? Baloo!
Oh, hear, the jungle song. Hear me now, come listen. Make your way to Council Rock. Hear me now, come listen. The time has come, now everyone, take your place, come listen. We dare not miss the meeting call. Take your place, come listen. This is the hour of pride and power, talent, tusk, and claw. Oh, hear the call, good hunting call, that keeps the jungle low. Oh, hear, the jungle song. Hear me now, come listen. Hear me listen to rock. Hear me now, come listen. Hey! 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 Yes! Well done. Welcome again to all our friends of the jungle, and good hunting.
Good hunting!
But lay down here, for I have a new story to tell. This story is unlike any I have told before. This story takes place outside of the jungle. It is a tale of courage and hope, and it may even show us the path for our present dilemma. Mowgli, sit close to me, for it is up to you to figure out how to make of this story.
I don't think there are any easy answers to my problems.
I did not say there was, but listen, this may help. Once in the world of men, there lived a family in a shelter. There was a mother and her child. One day, the child found a mongoose close to death in the garden.
Oh no, what's wrong, little fellow? Here, I'll take care of you.
The poor mongoose had been swept away in a flood and had been left nearly drowned. The child took him into the house, wrapped him in a blanket, and warmed him up. They said,
If I don't frighten him, maybe he'll be comfortable here.
the child went back outside, and Rikki Tikki Tavi, that was his name, made himself at home. Before long, he was exploring the house. Then he went out into the garden to see what was to be seen. There he met Darzee, the tailor bird, who was singing a very sorrowful tune.
What to do now that you are gone?
No sooner had he said that, a hiss came up from the long grass, and a 5-foot-long black cobra arose with its hood flared. Who's Nog?
Who is Nog? I am Nog. Nog, the great cobra.
The mongoose and the cobra are the worst of enemies, and they knew that the garden was too small for the both of them.
Do you think it is right to eat fledglings out of the nest? You eat eggs. Why should I not eat birds?
This conversation was only to get Rikki Tikki Tavi to let his guard down.
Behind you! Look behind you!
Rikki Tikki Tavi jumped immediately, just as Nagaina's strike from behind missed. Nagaina is Nog's wicked wife. Rikki Tikki Tavi felt his eyes grow red and hot, and he sat back on his tail and looked around him and chattered with rage. Nog and Nagaina had disappeared into the long grass.
Be careful, Rikki Tikki. Nog and Nagaina will try again when you least expect it.
Thanks for the warning. I'll keep my eyes open.
Later that evening, Rikki Tikki Tavi was in the house when he heard the faintest scratch in the world. A noise as faint as that of a wasp walking on a window pane. The noise of snake scales on the brickwork.
That is Nog or Nagaina.
When the house is emptied of people, he will have to go, and the garden will be our own again.
But are you sure there is anything to gain by attacking the people?
Everything. When there was no people in the bungalow, did we have any mongoose in the garden? So as long as the bungalow is empty, we are king and the queen of the garden.
I had not thought of that. I will go. And then when the bungalow is empty, Rikki Tikki will go too.
Rikki Tikki tingled all over with rage. And then Nog's head came in through the sluice, and his 5 feet of cold body followed it. As angry as he was, Rikki Tikki was also frightened at the sight of the large cobra.
That is Nog or Nagaina, and he's crawling into the bathroom sluice.
If I fight him here.
If I attack him here, Nagaina will know. And if I fight him on the floor, the odds are in his favor. What am I to do? I know. It must be the head above the hood. Once I am there, I must not let go.
Rikki Tikki Tavi approached, jumped, bit, and hung on. Nog thrashed wildly. In the end, Rikki Tikki was battered and bruised, but victorious. He spent the next day looking for Nagaina.
Rikki Tikki with white teeth. The white teeth of Rikki Tikki. Great Rikki Tikki, white teeth.
Stop for a minute.
For the great Rikki Tikki's sake, I will stop. What is it? Oh, victor over the terrible Nog?
Have you seen Nagaina?
Great is Rikki Tikki with white teeth.
Bother my white teeth. Have you seen Nagaina?
Yes, she goes to the house for revenge.
Why didn't you tell me that?
Rikki Tikki scuttled back to the house as fast as he could put foot to the ground. The child was there at breakfast, but Rikki Tikki saw that they were not eating anything. Nagaina was coiled up on the mat by the child's chair within easy striking distance of their bare leg.
Rikki Tikki, help. I'm afraid to move. Nagaina's going to bite me.
Turn around, Nagaina.
Turn around, Nagaina. Turn and fight.
All in a good time. I will settle my account with you presently. Look at your friend, Rikki Tikki. They are afraid. They dare not move. And if you move a step nearer, I strike.
You think the child killed Nog, but it was I. I that caught Nog by the hood last night. He threw me to and fro, but he could not shake me off. I did it. Come fight me, Nagaina. You shall not be a widow long.
Go get help! Someone get help!
Rikki,
Rikki Tikki, I'll be back. I'll get help.
look out. Look out, Rikki Tikki.